What's going on, beautiful reflections? I go by Dive Divine, and today I want to talk about the power of fasting, the power of taking a break, withdrawing. This can be from anything: food, activities, habits, anything. Fasting is not just about what we consume inside of our body, but mentally, physically, spiritually. It's all, I feel, is for a spiritual reason. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about my experience, and yeah. So recently I have been doing a fast from cooked foods. So again, like, fasting pretty much is withdrawing for something, taking a break from it. It's basically taking a break from something for a certain amount of time, and it's almost in a way like rewiring your brain and your body, and spiritually too. It's like a reset, basically. It's like a reset. You're taking it away for a little bit to reset yourself. That's how I perceive it. But yeah, so recently I've been doing the fast from cooked foods. It's been about a month now. I did, like, in total it's been a month. Within uh get my words together. Started last month, but I did eat some baked plantains and some lentils, and that was like maybe 3 days. And after that, I got back raw. So it's like the total days that I have not been eating cooked foods add up to at least more than a month right now. So yeah, basically, and from my experience, um, fasting from cooked foods, because again, I only consume plant-based foods, but fasting from cooked foods has provided me with so much energy, like, so much energy, like, man, to the point, like, even when I wake up, you know how you wake up sometimes you feel tired still, like, no, I wake up and I have an abundance of energy, ready to get the day going. Take a nap, get up, ready to get the day going. And another thing too, I noticed, like, I don't um I don't be necessarily sleeping as long. Like, I can, like, run off of, at minimum, we say at minimum 4 hours of sleep while I'm fasting, and I be up good. I be up good. So that's one thing I noticed from my experience from fasting from cooked foods and only eating raw fruits, veggies, nuts, and seeds. And yeah, so far. So I noticed that an abundance in energy, improved sleep. Like, I go to sleep and I'm actually resting. Like, I'm resting, like getting a full body reset, and I'm up and I'm good. Like, I'm actually receiving what you're supposed to receive from rest. You get your rest, you feel rejuvenated, you get back up, good. Another thing, like, rest is healing. Like, get your rest. Rest is really healing. Like, the body literally is healing itself, because another thing, while we're resting, we are fasting. We're not eating anything, we're not consuming anything, we're literally fasting. That's why they say once you wake up, you eat breakfast. You're breaking your fast because you were just fasting while you were sleeping. So, but it's best to break your fast with fruits and water, and pretty much fruits and water. I would say fruits and water. Maybe a juice, maybe if you're doing like a vegetable juice. That's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, so the energy, the rest. Um, Another thing I experienced from raw fasting on only fruits and vegetables. Raw fasting from cooked foods. Another thing I experienced is, um, it was right at the top of my head. Um, okay. So another thing I experienced from fasting was less of a desire for cooked foods, and just the awareness that we genuinely have everything we need. Like, we don't need cooked food as much as we think we do. We don't need processed foods. We don't need sugar. Of course, we don't need none of those things. And fasting really remind me of that. Like everything that you need, you have. Everything you need, you have. Like it's some people out here that's literally breatharians. Like they only live off of their breath in the sun, in nature, of course. They're probably more into nature. I don't know, but they probably are. But everything we need, we have. Like we're not lacking anything. So that's what fasting has taught me as well. Like everything that we have everything we need. Period. And I don't even believe in needs because it identify with lack to me. So we got everything we need, and especially from plants, herbs, fruits, vegetables. Like that's literally the abundance nature has for us. We have everything we need. So that's another thing I learned from my experience fasting. It's not my first fast from cooked foods, but yeah, that's another thing. Uh, Spiritually, I would say. Well, I want to talk about the power of fasting. Like I said, fasting is not just about like what you consuming. It's not just about refraining from food totally and all of that. It's about taking a break and withdrawing from anything. It could be like sometimes I do social media fast. Sometimes I fast from music with lyrics and just listen to instrumentals. Sometimes I fast from doing certain things, focusing on certain things. Like fasting is really just withdrawing, giving yourself a reset, basically. And I would say the spiritual benefits of fasting in totality, like with anything that you're fasting from, I feel like it just tap you in with source for real. It just reminds you that you don't need anything. You just go back to that. You don't need anything. Sometimes we do stuff for so long, we habitually do it, and the mind and the ego would try to make you believe that you need this, that you're not okay without it. And then what happens when you take it away? You experience withdrawals. You experience all these things, these cravings, these urges. They're just feelings. They're just temporary feelings and ideas. You experience these things and you think and you respond to it by going back to those things. But when you intentionally fast, you remind yourself you don't need those things. And after a while, habitually going without it, whatever it is, you get used to that. So it's like a lot of the times, it's just like fasting is reminding you of who you really are, which is a soul having a human experience. Like these things you desire, you already have within you. The ego is just wanting all of these things. The ego is craving all of these things. That's not you craving it. You have a choice to choose that. You can crave it. It's okay for the feeling to come up. It's okay for the emotion, the craving to come up. But your choice, how do you respond to that? Are you responding to it by going back to that choice? If I'm taking a fast from social media and I feel this urge to just go on social media, see what people doing, see what notifications I have, am I going to respond by going on there, or am I going to respond by not taking action? Because not taking action is a response too, is a choice too. So yeah, like fasting, the power of fasting just reminds you of who you really are. Who you really are is fulfilled. Who you really are is abundant, and you have that. You have this because of that connection to the Most High Source, to the Divine. And yeah, like when you take a break from things, when you refrain from things, when you feel like you're getting too distracted by things or too overconsumed or too addicted, or just in general, when you feel tired, especially when you feel sick, quote unquote sick, is the best reminder that you need to take a fast. You need to take a fast, take a break, give your body time to heal, digest, and to heal, digest, and replenish yourself. Because first of all, when we eat so much, the body is doing a lot of work when we eating so much, when we eating a lot of cooked foods and things, especially like if you eat meat and all of that stuff and dairy products. they literally take a long time to digest in the body. And when the body is digesting food, it's literally like how you feel exercising. That's how much energy is going into digesting and breaking down all of this food, because the body is supposed to, you know, put the nutrients where it's meant to go. It's breaking down all that food so it's get the nutrients out and get whatever else out the body that don't need to be there no more. So when you fast from cooked foods, when you fast from foods in general, some people do dry fast, water fast, don't matter. When you take that away and you allow your body to just um to digest, to just allow your body to rest, allow your body to rest, rejuvenate, regenerate, regenerate, and replenish itself back up again. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say as far as fasting. Um, the power of fasting is just to reset, to get a reset. And I feel like it's a reset of who you are, who you really are, which is not this body. You think you need body to live, but you living because you breathing. You living because you breathing. You don't need food. You don't need food to live. You don't need food to stay alive. You need this breath. This breath is what's keeping you alive. This heartbeat is what's keeping you alive. And what's beating that heart? The Most High Source. What's breathing? What's breathing you? The Most High Source. So we think we need all of these things. We think we don't have something, but really you have everything you need, you want, all of that. And that's another thing, fasting makes you so appreciative of that, because it's like, it truly feels like a blessing to just be appreciative of what you have right now. That's how you attract more things. But being appreciative of what you have right now it really is like a choice. It's knowing that I can have that, but I don't have to go get that. Like, I got food and I can go cook, but I don't have to cook that. I don't have to eat that right now. I could just be grateful that I have food and eat this eat this fruit right here. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, again, the power of fasting is just to get that reset and remind you of who you really are, which is a soul having a human experience, not this body, not the mind. There are tools that can help you create the experiences you want in this lifetime. But yeah, that's my experience. If you got any questions about my experience, or like if you think I should like document when I fast or anything, or just any questions, because I don't know if I hit on everything. I'm still in this mode right now of fasting. I just feel like you should just try it. Like, don't even think about it, just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. If you feel like you need a break from something, do it. If you're sick, you need to fast. Fast from all cooked foods. Take a break, give your body a break, and let it do what it was designed to do, which is to heal itself on its own. You don't need nothing from no pills from the doctor to heal you. You need what God and nature has for you. And yeah, I appreciate you watching.